Domestic terrorists.
A lot of people die.
Vote! Let's not postpone. Wait.
MORGZ is pretty much a channel that is the worst at everything. It has the worst thumbnails I've ever seen, it has the worst videos I've ever seen, it has the worst clickbait I've ever seen, and has the worst boredom I've ever seen, and of course has the worst diss tracks I've ever seen. This channel has the worst of everything, and he has somehow over 10 million subscribers. Why is people sub to him? Everybody I know despises MORGZ. Hell, even people that despise me hate MORGZ. Why is he still in YouTube? I know the answer to that is because YouTube moderation doesn't exist. I'm convinced of that. I'm just gonna talk about the diss tracks because I'm not literally wasting my time repeating myself over and over again in a 20-minute video. This is clickbait.
6 PM tomorrow is the death of Mom.
But explain why MORGZ's mum channel is still going. It's called literally You Have No Clue What Death Is because you have terrible parents that for some reason thought it was a good idea bringing you in YouTube in such a bloody young age. What the hell are you saying? This is the first lyrics. Like, in my diss tracks, I make sure the first lyrics actually are understandable and important, unlike this diss track, where it's for fun and entertainment, even though I do it better in every bloody way. The MORGZ can't even use the volume properly, and we barely understand what he's saying in the first part. This is why I don't use green screen effects. What this guy decided to do is that, how about we get two types of MORGZ titles? One as green, one as in a black screen and slightly moving forward for some reason, and then we get the use of green screen effects and boom, we've got a title that can aggravate actual editors who are actually putting effort in their videos with 1 subscribers. That's why they're called diss tracks for a reason. They're not designed for rhymes, they're designed for common sense and roasts. And you think it's saying, hey, I'm not a rapper. Why are you saying that? That's just designed to literally be out of context and make it no sense whatsoever. And you claim you're doing this for fun? How is this fun? How is literally making tons of mistakes in your video and literally making it god-awful as possible fun? Of course not, it's not. Oh, it would sound better if you eat the mic. Yeah, because you're gonna be choking to death. That's why it's gonna sound better than anything Mum can do. That's literally it. And I'm not gonna defend MORGZ's mum. MORGZ's mum made the child that way. She has trained that child to literally act like a spoiled brat, have no clue what the hell he's talking about, so none of these people are innocent. These diss tracks are goddamn terrible.
I made your channel.
Anybody can make a YouTube channel. All you need is a Google account, then get an email, and boom, just sign it in YouTube and voila, you got a YouTube account. Anybody can make a YouTube account. The only reason why MORGZ's mum got popular is because literally your channel, for some reason, gone blowing up because YouTube keeps advertising it for no goddamn reason because of a terrible moderation system.
And you call yourself a queen?
Where the hell did you say that? I know this is like 3 years old, but you can't just say false claims like that and say, OMG, it's a diss track, so goddamn good, millions of views, we're getting the cash, I'm doing it for fun and entertainment. If my diss tracks is better than your videos, then this is a very massive problem with a channel with 10 million subscribers putting in absolute no effort, stealing kids' monies and stealing other people's monies just because YouTube decided to advertise this instead of, I don't know, mine or some other channel that might be talented because they get demonetized if they show talent.
Everyone knows she's just salty.
MORGZ's mum is the exact same channel as Buddy MORGZ, over dramatic as hell, pretty much being salty as hell if something goes wrong, having like some sort of brain damage, making problems out of nowhere, and many more that I didn't want to bother watching because this diss track shows that MORGZ should not even be on bloody YouTube. How does people like this?
Cause I'm richer at 16.
That doesn't explain anybody how they know that she's salty. It just shows you a bloody show-off. Oh, look at how rich I am. Look at this monies. Look at how much I'm getting. We don't care about your fan base. We only care about the monies. Money, 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 money. Oh, look at that dollar. I'm gonna burn it.
That's all she's getting.
Yeah, let's bloody keep it this way. Nobody wants to see more of these god-awful verses ever again. So MORGZ decided to make another bloody diss track, even though it's literally gone bloody panned and gotten more dislikes than likes. Why is he doing that bloody L? Nobody cares about that bloody L. Just bloody do the diss track already. Stop wasting your time with Fortnite references nobody will care about. Nobody made you to do this god-awful diss track no one will like and nobody bloody asked. Seriously, in 3 years, did anybody want another one? No, nobody bloody subscribed or bloody asked likes, or they just dislike bombed it and said it's the worst diss track they ever seen, like me 3 years ago.
I don't know what Jill's cooking up in there, but I know it's not
They actually made the title bloody worse 3 years later. It seems like the editing crew is like, yeah, you know the thing called smoking bad? How about we add tons of smoke everywhere to ruin MORGZ's lungs? Because I think this is a plan to literally destroy MORGZ's lungs and make his life shorter by how much bloody smoke they added in. Then that is the most unfunnest diss track I've seen in my entire life. How can you have fun by just saying one verse saying, Mom bad? Seriously, is that fun? Of course bloody not, because this is bloody MORGZ. It's all about the cash. Then why are you still bloody holding back? I mean, the editors were so bloody lazy, we didn't give him MORGZ a bloody gun. Instead they said, let's just add the sound effect in, and let's say, hey MORGZ, can you just move your arm like this and pretend it's a gun? Seriously, who thought that this is a good idea? Who thought that this is gonna give them the monies and tons of likes? I seriously wonder if somebody actually genuinely likes this diss track somehow, because I'm convinced nobody does. No, that's not the reason why MORGZ's mum is not cool. MORGZ's mum is not cool is because she is a terrible parent, pretty much giving you everything you want, giving you insanely rich, giving you tons of advertisements everywhere, literally her cashing in the fame, literally so bloody on, literally getting so many clickbaits, and me stuttering so much. I'm getting a Joe Biden strike now. Why add that green screen there? It was perfectly fine him just acting what electricity would have looked like. But no, some editor who really does not like MORGZ decided to add this god-awful green screen right there. And they literally have no clue how to deal with it or how to make it look good. Instead of saying, we're getting rich anyways, who cares? It's just a terrible video for money. So they were telling me they were this lazy to find an actual decent sound effect, so they just decided, how about we use a noise and cartoon sound effect in the MORGZ diss track? Like, seriously, it's just a sound effect. Do I need to get a plastic bag and to show you what an eating sound effect is? This is what an American eating sound effect would be. Like something like that. Do something like that. Yeah, MORGZ just pretty much described everything about him, because MORGZ's mum is the exact same channel as MORGZ. It's the same personality, same overdramatic things, same clickbait, same everything. I had to skip most of this bloody diss track because MORGZ kept repeating the same things in the first diss track. MORGZ's mum bad, MORGZ's mum old. That's all he was doing for over a minute right now, just repeating the same things over again. Okay, that's pretty much all of the MORGZ diss tracks. Not MORGZ's mum, it's MORGZ. I'm not talking about the worst diss track, where they keep repeating himself over and over again. So anyways, MORGZ, I'm convinced, have editors that absolutely hate him and just want to leave already. Everybody else doesn't like MORGZ, and hell, even everybody who's working with MORGZ doesn't like him. So this pretty much shows that MORGZ is by far top 5 material worst channels ever seen on YouTube, by far, in my unaccurate top 5 list of worst channels. Anyways, outro.
Make sure you, in fact, let people know you're a senator. I'm not going to answer the question because the question is
radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
This is.